Now, let us check how the policy would look like from end user standpoint. So for this, I developed a few scenarios. Scenario number 1, I got a group with 5 members, 4 people regular members, and 1 group owner. At step 1, I created a group. At step 2, I generated activity for these 3 users. So activity was like chatting, creating files, editing files. Then I deleted from Active Directory group owner. That's actually the only way how the group become ownerless. Next step, I got notification for these 3 users. So policy worked good. All active users were notified. And then that's what I'm gonna do now. I would accept ownership and see what would be the user experience. Okay, so let me select Outlook, and here I got message policy sent me this message for group number 1. That's scenario 1, and yeah, I can see actionable buttons, right? So I'm accepting this message on behalf of Johan. Okay, and you can see that that's not a HTML buttons, right? So that's buttons with code behind. So this area was converted into meaningful string. So you're now owner of the group. Once at least one user accept ownership, from this moment group is not ownerless anymore, right? So group is not the subject of the policy, and that means that no message will be generated for this group and sent to anyone. Okay, now let us check on behalf of Adele, what would be her experience? Again, that's a message Adele got from the policy, and it says that Johan already agreed to become an owner. So Adele cannot accept membership. And another group active member party, let us check her experience. She's still able. No, she's not able, right, to accept ownership as well. Yep, that's a policy behavior. That looks weird to me. And why this looks weird to me is because actually previously I was able to test scenario when 2 users were able to accept group ownership, and only third user got message like this one and this one have already agreed to become group owners. But now, after only one user accepted group ownership, other users are not able to accept, and that's kind of weird to me. And let me prove it actually. Yeah, so that's Microsoft article, and it literally says up to 2 members can accept group ownership, right? So 2 members should be able to accept. And another article says the same. Up to 2 members a group can accept invitation. I'll probably need to get back to Microsoft for clarifications. Okay, continue to the next scenario. So group number 2, scenario number 2 is I'm trying to forward messages. So what if user just forward message? So for this scenario, group number 2, I got a group with 4 members, 1 owner. Again, generated activity for 2 members, and I deleted owner. So I got 2 notifications for Adele and Johan. And on behalf of Johan, let me try to forward notification message to Adele, Patty, and Miriam. Note that Patty is not a member of the group. Miriam is a member of the group, but she was not selected as an active member. And Adele, she is actual group member and selected as active group member. That's message for group number 2, and I'm forwarding it to Patty and Adele and Miriam. On behalf of Miriam, I've got a message from Johan. And what I can see is I'm not able to do anything. No action buttons here. Let us check another user, party. Again, nothing in here. And let us check another user. Again, just got a message. Again, nothing in here. So forwarded message, not actionable. So user technically can forward, but the recipient will not be able to do anything with this group. And the last scenario, number 3, would be declining messages. For group number 3, I chose I would not like to be a group owner. I click no. Now, from this moment, once a user decline this offer, this user will not get any more messages on the same group. Other groups, yes, but this group, no. He will not get any more messages. Not next week, not 2 weeks, but yeah, so no messages anymore. What else? I'm gonna tell you about end user experience. Now you might ask, what does that mean? So as per Microsoft, they say like only most active members will get notifications. Microsoft does not disclose exact algorithm behind this policy. They just say most active members, period. I believe that they rely on Office 365 graph, which is intelligence they build using AI on top of Microsoft 365 services. But yeah, that's it. Just most active members. What if user just ignore all the messages? So next week, probably he'll get another message on the same, and the next week he'll probably get another message on the same. Yeah, so group if all users ignore, so group will still be ownerless after all messages are sent. But old messages are not expiring. So all messages are still valid. If after, let's say, 6 months, user retrieve this message he got initially and click yes, it will be still working. So user will be able to get group ownership. Of course, if the group is still here, not deleted, nothing like this. Yep, that's it for end users.